Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with these Mechabellum 1v1 replays, and we have got a nice battle coming up next. So, if you watch the previous one, I was showing you what I consider to be quite an OP strat, which is Steel Bulls, Mustangs, and Stormcallers. So what I decided to do in this one was tweak it a little bit, so it wasn't quite so OP, and it was more fun-based, and you know what I like doing for fun? Using hackers. So I tweak it a little bit, and you shall see what happens. So I've started off with Mustangs, Crawlers, and Heavy Armor, and I'm on the red side again, so all of my HP bars will be in red, the opponents will be in green. They've started off with Sledges, Fangs, and Cost Control. So I bring in another Mustang. So I'm not going to win this first round. I haven't got the right army comp at the moment, but I was thinking about the long game. Crawlers did a really good job of distracting them on this left hand side. Maybe bringing in another crawler on the right hand side would work quite well. But yeah, we definitely need the steel balls out to actually do some proper damage to these sledgehammers. So he's gone for the extended range Vulcan. I decide to skip. And in come the steel balls. So they're not in the perfect position here because they're going to be targeting Fangs first, but the Mustangs will probably make short work of them Fangs. Unfortunately, all the steel balls are ganging up on the same target, which is the worst thing steel balls can do, but they're still doing a pretty damn fine job. And the steel balls make a difference. We win that round. So he's obviously going for a very specific layout. It's a very interesting layout. Not sure if I've ever seen anyone put the units in that formation before. But we've gone for Speed Specialist and brought in another set of steel balls, leveled up a crawler, leveled up a Mustang and brought in a crawler. So this crawler's just here in case he puts a rocket here, so it doesn't wipe out all of these. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this Vulcan. Is it just going to wipe out all the steel balls? Steel balls have done a great job in the centre, but the Vulcan's unharmed and has wiped out all of my units on the right hand side, but we have got a lot of units left alive. So let's see what happens here. So we lost one steel ball, but we've taken out the tower. And even with the nano repair kit, the steel balls don't care. Just burn straight through him. So Vulcan worked quite well, but he needs one on either side. So he's going for the senior attack specialist, which is a very expensive card. And because he's in a tough position at the moment, that is a lot of points to dedicate when you're behind. So he's gone for the Vulcan on the left, which was expected. So what are we going to do? How are we going to counter this Vulcan experience? And the answer seems to be hackers. So I haven't got enough cash to get the barrier at the moment. So the hackers are going to have a pretty poor round. But they're just getting ready for the next round, where we can actually buy the shield upgrade for them. But we landed a really nice smoke attack there, which is going to make life difficult for the Vulcan. It'll give the hackers time to steal some of the sledges. And we took the Vulcan out on this side. And it looks like we might even hack the Vulcan on the right hand side. So, Vulcan, or the hackers, don't care about the nano repair either, because they're not actually doing damage, they're just taking them over. So that worked out really well. And it looks like he's brought in an Overlord, and he's gone for the senior defense. That's 500 supply that he spent on senior defense and senior attack. That's a heck of a lot of supply. But he still managed to afford 2 Overlords, which is rather surprising. So I've gone for the senior defense. I've brought in 2 hackers, and I can still afford the barrier upgrade. So there goes the barrier upgrade. Got a nice little barrier to protect from the Vulcan. And it looks like I can even afford to get another hacker out by burning the rapid resupply. So now I've got 2 hackers on either side and 1 in the centre. He's got 2 overlords and a Vulcan on either side. Is it going to be enough for him? He's obviously fighting through smoke, which isn't going to do him any favours. He tried to use a rocket, but I've got the shields up. So he managed to get quite far in with some crawlers, but his Vulcan is distracted. We've stolen the Vulcan on the left hand side, and we're on the way to stealing the Vulcan on the right hand side, and now we're shooting the overlords out of the sky. So he wiped out his own Vulcan, but that's not a big deal. We've got loads of units still on the field, buying time for the Mustangs to get the job done. And that is it. Absolute annihilation. Such a difficult strategy to deal with, this Steel Ball Mustang. So we've done it with Stormcallers, now we've done it with hackers. So it's possible that there might be some other decent combinations, like Fortress. I think Fortress is the most common one that I've seen the Chinese use. So maybe I should give Fortress a go with this Steel Ball Mustang approach. But, as you see, giants just can't stand the heat. Even flying ones. So I hope you enjoyed it. Join me again in the next one, hopefully for some more hacker fun. Cheers for watching, take care, and I shall see you soon.